You know what they say. Every action film needs a killer opening, a hook for the audience, a dramatic display of stunts, fight scenes, and choreography to let them know what they're in for. A masterclass in the art of chaos.
So you want to pay me to do your homework?
No, look, I took this class so I could learn how to make good action sequences. You know, the action genre as a whole is just in CGI hell right now, with only Keanu Reeves busting his ass with his headshots and kung fu
And dogs.
and dogs. You know, the last action movie I saw had so many jump cuts and shaky cam moments. It must have been filmed by monkeys. You know, I almost had an epileptic attack.
You almost had a seizure in the theater.
Well, not entirely, but my point is, I want to bring substance back to the genre, you know? But I suck at telling stories, so that's where you come in. I want something gripping, emotional, intelligent. Hell, I'll take 2 out of the 3 as long as my class doesn't laugh at it. Again.
That last project not go very well.
Next subject.
I've never written an action movie before. Maybe I can make the movie about a guy who's never been in a fight, reflecting my lack of experience in the genre. Oh, no, that's stupid. I gotta do some research. What kind of protagonist do I want? The chosen one? The reluctant hero?
Why not both?
Hey, you're that one actor. You're Mike Vaughn.
I'm your protagonist.
No. You're the protagonist in the Mission Force series. Those movies where they always have to make you look taller on set.
Yes, but I'm a projection of your subconscious. I'm only here to serve as the face of the main character.
Oh? Okay. So, reluctant hero?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Needs a different outfit. Better. Let's throw some shades on him. Hell yeah. Take those shades off. What's his name gonna be? Ronnie. Ronnie Augustine! No, he replies. So you want to fight, huh? Fuck!
Hot trash.
Can I take a sip of that?
Just take reference from your own experiences. Isn't that what writers do most of the time?
Bro, don't get mad at me for being girls over here, okay? I mean, I understand. Wait a minute. I understand better now. It's because Kaylee was over here, right?
Dude, I don't give a fuck about Kaylee.
Why are you lying with
I
that
am not
bullshit?
lying to you. Dude, she can hang out with whoever she wants. I can't have his say. After an awkward confrontation with the teacher, Ronnie begins questioning everyone's behavior. Finally, his roommate confirms his suspicions that things are not what they seem as he lunges in for attack. death of the roommate kicks off the story, because not only does Ronnie realize that he has these crazy fighting abilities, that his school has got some strange shit going on. And he's in the center of all of it. Logline!
Is that everything?
Room is cleared, so I think so.
Good, because I'm not coming back up. I suppose it's a little late to convince you to stay.
I've already been gone a while.
You know, I gotta ask, when are you gonna give up on giving up?
How about as soon as you're done giving me that shit? You don't have to pay for your own college.
Yeah, well, some of us focus on our grades, and some of us focus on George Orwell.
Ronnie thinks about running away after killing his roommate, but decides he needs answers first.
Very good. You survived your first test.
What test?
You killed your roommate. Now you're ready for the next level.
I came here to serve criminal justice. What games are you playing here, Professor?
This is no game, Ronald. It's a program for the gifted.
I don't want to be in your stupid program. And don't call me Ronald.
You fool! You have no choice! Get him out of here!
Now, we need an antagonist. Someone who's on the opposite side of the coin. Someone who resents Ronnie, maybe. Well, why would someone resent Ronnie?
What are you thinking?
This whole time, I thought I was basing you off of myself.
Are you serious?
What's so funny about that?
I think we both know how things would have turned out a lot differently had I been the one in control.
What makes you so sure of that?
Because you don't stand up for yourself.
No. Come on. Hey, look, I'm just trying to get. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Just let me go through. Hey, come on. Listen, no.
That's not fair. There was two of them against me. There was no way I could have won that fight, but I did everything I could.
That's not what I'm talking about. When your roommate was seeing your girl, what'd you do? Nothing. When school got too difficult, what'd you do? You quit.
Shut up.
Why would you put me in this corrupt program plot where the best students are turned into pets? Because that's what you had to tell yourself when you couldn't handle feeling a little jealous.
I just wanted to fit in.
But you can't, can you? And that is why I'm everything you wish you could be.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but
I mean, I like the story. You know, you incorporated my set pieces perfectly.
okay.
And I like the mystery, conspiracy theory, killer vibe. And it's
What don't you like about it, though?
honestly, I don't like the main character.
Really? Why?
I hate the guy, to be honest with you. He reminds me of the frat guys that I got stuck living with this semester. You know, they upper deckered our own toilet. The toilet that they use.
Wait, what does upper decker mean?
Like when you like shit in the top part of the toilet, and then when you flush it.
Oh, it creates shit water.
Yes, exactly.
Who the fuck does that?
I know. It's the one. I don't know. Needless to say, I can sympathize with the villain a little bit on this one.
Because of that?
You know, I can see it from his point of view, at least. You know, the villain is the weird kid seeking approval. But I kind of like the idea of the weird kid being the hero. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just. You know,
Hey, no. I'll have the second draft to you next week.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Sweet. Okay.
Alright.
Get on it.
Okay. Wait, what about the food we
Oh, fuck, yeah, the grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Sorry, I'm kind of loopy.
Yeah, I could tell. What happened there?
Next subject.
Fair.
Ronnie Augustine. He is a science major at the Minnesota School of Criminal Justice. I need to think of a cooler name for the college. He is the weird kid. He's the quiet one in the back of the classroom. He's smart. For the most part, he's focused. But there is one thing that's holding him back, and that is this anxiety, this paranoia, this feeling that he's constantly being watched. It's bugging the crap out of him. It starts to consume him, so he has to talk to somebody about it. So, he goes to his roommate, in spite of the fact that they're not very close. Tries to talk to him about it and explain what the hell's going on. But before he can get a sentence out, his roommate starts kicking his ass, and he's like, oh, what the hell? And then this feeling that has been building up inside of him finally makes its way out. The tables turn, and he gets his roommate down to the ground. But instead of killing him, he gets answers.
What answers?
Answers that the professor is spying on students to select for his program. So he goes to confront the professor. He's with the council advisor. And the council advisor is the henchman that gives him ass kicking number 2. So then after said ass kicking numero dos, he wakes up in the lab. He's tied down, he's trapped. And it's now, here, that he realizes more than ever that in spite of his flaws, he doesn't want to lose himself. And so he looks across the room and he sees the council advisor. She seems very uneasy. He knows that she's not okay with what she's doing. But he understands why she's doing it, because they both desire that same purpose. They want to be a part of something greater than themselves. They want to do good for the world. And so he empathizes with her. He understands that that's just what she's trying to do, and sometimes that means going on a rocky road, but not this rocky. So he seduces her into helping not only him escape, but all the other students, and they realize their purpose is to take down the professor and revolt against the college. I think there's room open for a sequel. We'll need a budget for that, though. Oh, he's gonna love this. Can I have this last fry?
Sure. Dude, this is sweet.
You like it?
Yeah. It's a story of self-acceptance. I feel that. And my professor will eat that up. And And I also like the idea of a school project in which my class tries to kill me.
Well, you know, it feels like that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Seriously, man. Thank you for everything.
Tell you what, the first project you take on after you graduate, put it towards that.
Okay.
On one condition,
What's that?
gotta let me write.
All right, man. You have a deal.
Hell yeah!
Oh, but the only thing is, the title. You still just have written as action movie.
Yeah, I forgot about the title.
So, what do we call it?